Uh, Hi everyone. Huh? Oh, okay. Since hitting 1,000 subscribers last year and even passing 100 videos, I wanted to make this year all about quality over quantity. I even asked you guys on my community tab what kind of videos do you want to see? And the overwhelming vote was longer videos, which is awesome because that's what I wanted to do anyways. So, seriously, thank you to everyone who voted. It means a lot. But I gotta be honest, since that post, I've been struggling. Longer videos sound great, but if I'm gonna make you wait, I want them to be worth it. I've recorded 7 videos, even finishing 4 of them, but every time I watch them back, it's not good enough. This isn't long enough. People are gonna be disappointed. And when you start thinking like that, it's a slippery slope. I want to stay consistent, but these things take time. And I know every YouTuber says that, but there's a reason they do. Because when you care, you want to get it right. One of my close friends suggested I reach out for help. Maybe even get some artists to assist with the videos. And while that's not uncommon, I just don't have the extra income to hire anyone right now. Also, shoutouts to everyone who slid into my DMs offering to help. You guys are amazing, but honestly, I'm not comfortable with that. Artists deserve to be paid for their work. Plus, I'm not exactly the fastest when it comes to writing a script. If I had a team, they'd be stuck waiting weeks for me to finish before they could even get started. And knowing that, I'd feel guilty. Because while I'm over here stressing about the perfect punchline, they got real life expenses, rent, groceries, insurance, all that adult stuff. And that's where the anxiety creeps in. It's one thing when you work a regular job and the company handles all the financial stuff, but when it's your responsibility, when someone else's ability to pay their bills depends on you, that kind of pressure hits different. So, again, thank you to everyone who's offered to help. I seriously appreciate it, but until I'm in a place where I can pay people fairly, I just can't take on that responsibility. I thought I was the only one that thought about things like this. But it turns out some of the best creators do as well. And honestly, this whole situation reminds me of something MATPAT said in an interview. That's been living rent-free in my head ever since. If you don't know who MATPAT is, he was the host of Game Theory, Film Theory, Style Theory, and one of my personal favorites, Food Theory. Anyways, where was I? Oh, right. So this was the interview. It's from a video on Anthony Padea's channel called I Spent the Day with MATPAT Live. I'll drop a link in the description if you want to check it out. In this interview, he talks about whether anyone can become a creator, and while I'm paraphrasing here, his point was, anyone can become a creator, but it takes a certain kind of person to become a successful creator. And that line, it hits, man, those words hit. Because when you're pouring hours into your dream and still struggling, you start to wonder, do I even have what it takes? And part of that pressure, it's the sheer amount of information out there. I get bombarded with videos from other creators, like how to grow your channel, how to optimize this, how to master that. And look, I can only speak for myself, but when you see people who are already living the dream, it's hard to not feel like an idiot if you don't listen. Sometimes the advice is solid, other times underwhelming? And if I hear one more person tell me to just niche down, I might spontaneously combust. And we don't want that. I mean, I hope you don't want that. And as my channel grows, I can't help but wonder, what's next? I went to school, I got my education, I worked a part-time job to get through college and university, and eventually, I landed a job in my field. That was the plan, and I followed it step by step. I should feel good, right? But I don't. I still feel lost. I'm still not happy. And the only thing that actually brings me joy, it's the thing that's the least guaranteed. Is chasing security worth it if it means giving up the thing that actually makes me feel alive? Whew, okay, yeah, heavy stuff, right? But it feels right to talk about it with all of you because this community has helped me through some of the worst times of my life. And you were also there for some of the best times of my life. Do you all remember my first stream? Do you remember I streamed carving a pumpkin, or when I made a gingerbread house without ginger, I used chocolate? And the day I got 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube? That live stream was one to remember. I remember crying my eyes out when I baked a cake on stream and I blew out the candles. It was like we're doing it together. And, I never mentioned this, but that night when my stream was over, my mom, who knows how much this means to me and believed in me since day one, she saved up $1,000 just for me in case I needed anything else for my dream. I remember I broke down and started crying. We didn't grow up with a lot of money. We didn't grow up rich, but I did grow up the best type of poor, and that's the poor when you didn't even realize that you were poor. Thanks, Mom. I love you, and I'm gonna make this thing work so that one day I can put you in a better spot in life. And as for the anxiety, well, I've been doing things to help cope with it, like meditation, hanging out with friends, and of course, playing video games. The ones that don't make me rage quit. If you made it to the end of this video, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I've been doing pretty okay. Everything's been going really well. And I just cannot wait to show everybody all the ideas and all the things that I want to make here on YouTube. So if you want to see that and you like what you saw today, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!